By Enda Coughlan. I suppose going in at half time, I suppose was 1 foot into the next round. And how happy were you with the way you opened up Leitrim many times in the first half? But you were clinical, but you could have been more clinical as well, I suppose.
Definitely, yeah. We missed a good bit in the first half with 2 or 3 more goal chances and we didn't take them. Look, it's looking at that now, 3-17, it was disappointing in the second half. You know, we dropped our standards, we dropped our pace, and when you do that, you allow teams back at you. And we were lucky we had a cushion at half time the way it turned out, but definitely be disappointed with that second half.
I suppose Owen fronted an awful lot of ball, and Gavin Cooney, especially in the first half, an awful lot came off Gavin, and that sort of triangle, Gavin, David, the Tubbs, Owen, that was working well, and Gary coming off him at pace.
Yeah, I think in the first half we created a lot. The only issue I'd have in the first half is we just didn't take the chances that we created, but they made some lovely moves, and you know, we were 2-10 at half time. We couldn't have asked much more. We had the chances, we didn't take them, but in the second half definitely our pace dropped, and that's the worrying thing now. So look, we're into the draw for next week, and that's basically what we wanted anyway.
I suppose in the first half as well, Killian Brennan was rock solid there. Full back came out with a world of ball there as well, and the full back line as a whole, you didn't give Leitrim much opportunities in the first half to get any goal chance.
No, the first half we were very happy defensively with only 6 points. If we were to be picky about it, they got 2 frees brought in, which we were disappointed with, that they got 2 points out of, but other than that you couldn't have asked much more of the backs. Killian, Gordon, they were outstanding, all of them. Fitzy, but definitely in that second half I think we're after conceding 11 points in the second half is not good enough. And
I suppose in there you mentioned that conceding 11 points, you actually in the last 15 minutes you conceded 8 points from play. I suppose the movement in the midfielders, I know Cahill and Sean got moved around, but you struggled to win your own kick out there in the second half, and that gave an awful lot for the last 15 minutes now.
Yeah, look,
in the first 15 minutes
we dropped the total pace of our game the way we play, and if we don't play at pace we're in trouble. And when we play the pace in the first half you've seen what we can do, but when you see the way we played in the second half we'll be very, very disappointed. But look,
and I suppose,
we've a week to work on it.
And I suppose the team movement that involved Evan Courtney's goal, that was a nice move, because it involved 2 substitute making their mark coming off a Gary Brennan run, and Kieran Malone picked the right pass at the right time for Evan.
Yeah, look, that's what we want out of our bench. You know, we need scores coming on and people to influence the game, and in fairness Evan, he got the goal. You know, a few of the subs done well, and look, they'll be pushing for next week, but overall, as I said, in the second half we're disappointed, but you know, in the first half I think we played some good stuff, so it's about keeping that for 70 minutes.
And I suppose in you want to really make a push and try and get into the Super 8s this year.
Yeah.
So I suppose in relation to travelling away, dare I say, you might prefer to travel away to the likes of the winners of Offaly or Sligo or Westmeath rather than maybe a home tie against Tyrone or Mayo.
Look, I've always said it the last few years, if Clare play at the pace, some of the pace we played in the first half, we compete with anyone, but if we play with the pace and we played in the second half, you lose to anyone, and that's the way. To be honest with you, I'd be more worried about ourselves. If we bring that pace, I'd have no fear who we draw or where we play on, but we need to keep that pace for 70 minutes.